also known as modern-day slavery, is a worse problem now than ever. There is said to be made $38 billion yearly. It is the third largest illegal industry behind illegal drugs and weapons smuggling. The average slave costs about $90, and there are 20 to 30 million people estimated to be in human trafficking today.
In human trafficking, the more popular gender is females. They usually are entered into sex trade between the ages of 12 and 14. About 55% of the entire human trafficking population is female. Most were usually runaways who were abused, and most of them are now usually prostitutes. With the total amount of people being used in the sex the total amount of people in human trafficking being used for sex at 80%. What makes it even more depressing to be a woman in human trafficking is that you eventually get pregnant. If you get pregnant, your child could be sold to human trafficking, just like you.
Men in human trafficking are sort of a rare occurrence, it seems like, but it actually makes up 45% of it. So what do they usually do? They usually do forced labor jobs such as architecture and fieldwork, and they have little or no pay. And whenever they are hurt in work, such as a hand injury, they still have to go to work with no benefits. And with it being about 45%, about 1,080,000 men are currently enslaved this year. They are usually unidentified, and if they are identified while they are being enslaved, usually they do not take any of the benefits that are offered, such as care and health checks, because they are usually for women and children, seeing how they are the most popular.
One of the organizations we found was called the End It Movement. The End It Movement is pretty much against human trafficking. And they have this thing where they try to reach out to people by having them draw a red X on their hand for February 27th. It's supposed to mean that you don't stand for slavery, and it also if you if you take a picture of your hand and send it to them, they might be able to put it up on their website so you can see your picture.
Another organization that we did was called the Not For Sale campaign. It is run by David Batstone, and he wrote a book in 2001. In 2001, one of his favorite restaurants in the San Francisco area he figured out was a central place of human trafficking. And in 2007, he wrote a book called Not For Sale, which turned the Not For Sale campaign. And what they do is they help to free people in these situations and give them education and social skills that they need at places they have places where they go in Thailand and other places around the world. Oh yes, and this is a picture that we found on one of the websites. And this is normally they come from the places where the warm colors are located, and they are usually delivered to places with cool colors. And those are the two organizations we talked about.
And here are our citations.
And now we have a unit which sees if you learned anything or not.
And also, if you need to go anywhere at this time, you may leave.
is paid. What does the one colors mean in this picture? What percent of the victims are children? Are U.S. citizens trafficked? How many victims were identified in 2012? What do the quill colors mean in this picture?